Hi Stampers, these are my November thank you notes, and these are my FSM tokens, and I'm using the same colors that I did on the card. I'm using the Always Artichoke, Cherry Cobbler, Early Espresso, and the Night of Navy. And I'm also using the decorative label punch for these. And then I'm using a few different stamp sets with my thank you notes this month, so I'm just going to go ahead and explain each one to you. This one is using the stamp set called Punch Pals, and this is what that stamp set looks like. We're using this stamp and that stamp, and the inside is the little star, which is popped up on the front, but it's also on the inside. And then I used the Cherry Cobbler for that one. And then the Joy at Christmas is using the Always Artichoke, and I'm using two stamp sets for this one. I'm using the Perfect Punches for this. On the inside of my card, I'm using the star, and that's from the Jolly Bingo Bits, and that's right here. And I like the star because it had the polka dots around the star, and it matches the front. So I used those two stamp sets for that. And these two thank you notes use the Tags Till Christmas, and it's using the snowman and the little branch with the pine cone. So we're just going to go ahead and make the snowman one today. Now you want to stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to show you some ways that you can jazz these little tags up for your Christmas presents. Okay, so I'm going to start with Whisper White, and I'm going to stamp the snowman in the Night of Navy. Stamp that. And then I'm actually going to stamp it twice for just the snowman. So it looks like that. I'm just going to punch that out with the 3/4 inch circle punch. Okay, so I'm just going to punch the main image out with the 1 3/4 circle punch. And this is the older style punch, and the number listed on my video will be the new number. And then this is the new style punch. This is the 3/4 circle punch. And I'm just going to punch out that little snowman for the inside. And then I'm going to take a dimensional, and I'm going to put it on my little note card. Now the note cards measure 2 by 4, scored at 2. So they're just going to be a little small tag, and you're just going to go ahead and pop up your little snowman right on the front, like that. So cute. And then just take my little snowman and put him on the inside. So then you can write a little note there if you want to put this on a Christmas present. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add some glitter to the little snowflakes on this little tag here. So I'm just going to take my 2-way glue pen, and I'm just touching the little snowflakes. Take my Dazzling Diamonds. Cute. So cute. Okay, so these are my 4 thank you notes for November. And then I'm going to show you how to stamp this branch with the pine cones real quick. How I did that. I'm just going to take the Always Artichoke. Get my Whisper White paper back here. I'm going to ink that image up with the Always Artichoke. And then I'm going to take the Early Espresso in the felt tip marker part, and I'm going to color in those pine cones. Like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that image. And that's how I got the two-tone with the Always Artichoke and the Early Espresso. And then I would just go ahead and punch that out with the decorative label punch. Like that. And then I would just go ahead and add that to the front of the little note card here. And then I would do the same thing for the inside of the card, for the pine cone and the little branch with the 3/4 circle punch. Okay, so then to jazz up your note cards, if you're making these, I'm going to show you a couple things here. You can punch a hole here and add some ribbon. I added the 1/8 Whisper White taffeta ribbon, so it's actually a tag, so you can just put that right on the present just like that with the tag or without. And then also I used the tinsel, and I just put it behind the little pop-up with the dimensional there with the snowman. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So I just have another image here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and add some snail right along the edge of my little snowman. Okay. And then I got some tinsel ribbon here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just adhere this right behind the little snowman, just wrapping that around, making sure it adheres to the snail behind it. just trim that off. Okay, isn't that cute? And then of course I would pop that up on a dimensional. And then put that right onto your little mini note tag. Like that. Isn't it cute? And then don't forget the little snowman inside too. And then add your glitter. Okay, so then here's just a couple more that I did with the Joy at Christmas. I put the tinsel behind that one. Cute. And then here's the one with the branch and the pine cone. Cute. Okay, so those are just some of the cute things that you can do with these little note cards. All right, thanks for stopping by and we'll see you later. Bye.